So these are my top 10 unsaturated digital products to sell in 2024 if you want to make your first $10,000 online with digital products. Now, there's never been a better time to sell digital products than right now because the search volume for buyers that want digital products is at an all-time high. Now, I've even done all the hard work for you by doing my research and due diligence on each one of these digital products that I'm going to be showing you and the reasons why I think they're a massive opportunity right now to jump on to sell to mass audiences. Now, I've even gone the extra mile for you guys and created a free Google Doc sheet that's going to contain every single one of these products so you can get access to this Google Doc once we hit 1,500 likes. And if we hit 2,000 likes within the first week, I'll add another 10 products to this list. So the first digital product on today's list is going to be baby shower invites. And if we go to Etsy and look at the search volume for baby shower invite, we're getting 1,305 monthly visits for this search term. Now, I also looked at other databases like Google's search volume on shopping for this search term, and it also had a good amount of volume. Now, if I show you one of the biggest listings for baby shower invites, you can see here it says full baby shower invite, brown and gold pie, invitations, printable, gender neutral, rustic boy or girl, edible digital download template, P214, and the conversion rate is 14.5%, which is very, very good. Now, the reason why I think the baby shower invite is a great digital product to sell right now is because it's the season for baby showers and it's a forever green niche, meaning that you can always make money from it. And I also think that it's diversifiable in terms of how you can sell it. So if we go back to the actual search listings for this, you can see that you can do minimal baby couple shower invites, you can do themed baby shower invites. So this one's Star Wars, obviously you wouldn't do that for copyright reasons. Now, if we take a look at a shop's analytics that sell these baby shower invites, and I'm using a Chrome extension called Everbee. Now, you can see here that if we look at this shop's best sellers, you can see here that the baby pregnancy and baby shower invites are in the top 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's a lot of invites, and you can see some are Christmas themed, some are rainbow themed, some are boy pregnancy themed, and you can see the total sales are 1,400, 693, 649, 580. So there's definitely a lot of volume there for you to start selling these. And you can see that the shop age is only 8 months. So these guys have really found a lot of success in a short amount of time on Etsy. You can see that the price of selling these for are $6, $10, $13. I would sell these for $30, $29, and then run paid ads on Facebook to get more traction. Because if you do the math and we, let's say, sell this one here for $13, for $30, and I've got around about 693 orders, you do the math, that's a lot of money. And again, this is just one of the newer, smaller shops that are getting traction with baby shower invites. Now, if we take a look at their listing, you can see they start the first image with an aesthetically pleasing example of how this would look like. And then the second image is showing you what is editable. So this is something important to have on yours, showing what you can edit on the baby shower invite. And then they show you how does it work and how you can edit it and how it works when you buy it in terms of the actual self-edit. So this shows you an example. Then they go over FAQ in one of their other images showing you how it's downloadable, what's edible, and how is the best printout for your baby shower invite. So you can see we can recreate these type of images because look at their conversion rate. They're getting a good conversion rate because their images are very good. Now, I'm not going to be going over in great detail on how you can create your own digital products because I went over that in my free course that I'll leave linked in the description on how to start a digital product business. But obviously you can hire freelancers on Fiverr or Upwork to get you to recreate these with your own unique designs. So the second digital product on today's list is the Soulmate drawing. Now, if you look at the search volume, it's only getting 585. So the competition's low, but wait till I show you the amount of sales some sellers are getting. So you can see here, there is a lot of sellers for this. And what the product is literally you drawing somebody's soulmate, and you can use AI to do this. And I'll show you how you can do that later. So let's say, for example, we take a look at this listing because it's got a lot of reviews. Now you can see here, it shows how you can choose what you want doing. You can see sketch and reading, detailed drawing and reading. Now, me personally, I would avoid the reading stuff and just do the sketching. I don't see the need for the reading. And then you can see here, I want a drawing of a man or a drawing of a woman. So you can choose here, and then you can send an email of where people are going to get their digital download. And you can see here, it says physic drawing, soulmate drawing, a full color drawing of your future soulmate, digitally deliverable 6 to 12 hours. Now, if we analyze this listing, you guys can see that the estimated monthly revenue is $7,200, total sales $3,000. 977, and the actual listing age is 11 months. So it's a very new listing and they are already doing very, very well. And the average conversion rate is 3.9, which is very good. It's above industry standards. And I would also say to you guys, again, for me personally, I make way more money selling my digital products on my own Shopify store because I can increase the pricing and run ads, and then that way I can get a larger audience. So I always look at these numbers like total sales. I would work out how much I'd sell this for on my own Shopify store. They're selling it for $7. I would sell this easily for $34.99, and then I'd run ads to it on my Shopify store. So I look at these numbers and times it by what I would do with my own Shopify store. Now, this is where things get very crazy. If we look at their shop listing, you can see that their shop age is 51 months, which is an old store, but they've had 20,000 sales on this future husband drawing. So this is their top seller, and again, it's in the same niche, so you guys can sell future husband drawings, future wife drawings. This all is in the same niche, but you can see they're getting 20,000 orders, and their monthly revenue for these range from $8,000 to $11,000. So these guys are really killing it with this niche. And I showed you guys the search volume for this is very low, so the competition isn't very big for this niche. So guys, I want to quickly show you how you can create those soulmate drawings using AI. Now, this is an option for you to do it a lot cheaper. So obviously when the customer orders and they give you the prompts of what they want, you can come to OpenArt, create an account and click create image. You can see here it says create from scratch. You can choose the model. So if you click switch here, you can choose like the drawing model. Now, if you upgrade, you can get better ones. So if you're going to be doing this as a legitimate long-term business, I'd probably say you need to upgrade. And then you can see here, you can add the prompt. So I've said, make me a soulmate drawing for a male. And then I can obviously say extra things if they put it in the order request. And then it says anything you'd like to exclude. Prompt CFG, you need to understand what that means, so then you can change it. And then as soon as you're happy with the prompt, you can then click create. And you can see here, I just got this drawing back. Now, it's not amazing, it's not great, it's because the prompts I've used are terrible, but it's just quickly me showing you how you could actually make this a way better prompt and get those images of drawings of people as soulmates. This is probably the cheapest way to fulfill the order because you're using AI instead of a freelancer. So the third digital product on today's list is the escape room game, and you can see the monthly search volume is around about 563 on Etsy. Now, if we look at these listings, you can see escape room mystery manor, escape room in envelope. Now, escape rooms I feel like have a massive opportunity because people are doing them physically in real life, but some people can't afford to do them and they want to do them at home. Now, if we take a look at one of the best listings for this, you can see here the conversion rate is 3.1, and you can see it says escape room game mystery manor printable adventure for adults, teens and families. And if we analyze the listing, you can see their monthly revenue right now is only $769, but their total sales is $2,000 and their age is 34 months. So if we actually analyze their store sales, you can see everything they're selling is escape room based. So although this one's only got 2,000, this one's got 1,000, the actual niche as a whole has got 22,000 sales. Because remember, every single one of these listings are for different types of escape rooms. So if we look at the overall sales, 22,000 have been bought in mystery escape rooms. And they're selling these for around about $14 to $10. I would sell this on my Shopify store for around about $34.99. And if we do those numbers times that, we can get a rough idea of how much we could make with this type of niche. Now, if we go over the images they've used on their listing, they're very good actually. They show you really good escape room vibe images that you're going to get when you use it. Again, with escape rooms, you want to make sure you've got really good images showing the types of cards and information they're getting, because that plays a very key role in how the experience is going to be. So it really shows you a really nice themed page. You can see this is all theme based on what you're going to get inside of the digital download and how they can cut it out at home and put it in envelopes. So the fourth digital product on today's list is the Notion template for ADHD, and you can see the total volume is 445 visits a month. Now you can see the overall listings here, and basically this is one of my favorite products on today's list because it's a Notion template for those that struggle with ADHD. You can also do this for dyslexia, you can do this for autism, any types of disabilities of learning and attention. You can sell this as a Notion template. And as Notion is a huge thing people use in university, they use it in work, you can sell this to a lot of different people. Now, if we look at one of the main listings for this, you can see their conversion rate's only 2%, but if we analyze their listing, they're making really good money. They're making $5,000 a month, total sales $3,147, and their listing age is 21 months. Now, if we look at the images they've used, they're very, very good. They're showing you real life example mockups, and you can get this from Placeit. There's a company called Placeit.com, and you can get mockups like this made on there. And you can also use Canva to make these mockups, but they're very, very good. They're showing you in real format how this is going to help people with their ADHD with Notion. And they're using this really nice color design of this like brown sand in the back that looks really aesthetically pleasing. Now, if we take a look at this shop's analytics overall, a lot of their top sales, you can see here 3,147 for the ADHD one. A lot of their top sellers are based on learning difficulties. Now, they've also got other Notion templates that you can sell, but the main ones are their learning disability ones or difficulty ones. And you can see they're getting between 3,000 and 1,000 sales on these Notion templates. And overall, as a total shop, they've got 14,000 orders and they only sell Notion templates. And again, Notion templates are huge in this industry, but it's about finding those small pocket audiences like people that have issues learning with ADHD, dyslexia, or autism. So the fifth digital product on today's list is a cosplay planner. So if we look at the search volume, there's only 17 people a month searching for this, and there's a lot of orders for this industry. So it's a very, very low competition. And I feel like this is a great digital product to sell if you want to get to your first $10,000 to $50,000. Now you can see here, this one's cosplay time tracker. So you can track the time it's taking you to create an outfit, as cosplay tends to be a high ticket niche, and then they need to track the time they're using to create the item. You've got hooded circle cape sewing patterns for cosplay. You've got cosplay event planner as well. You've got cosplay project planner sheets. So there's a lot of different options here that you can sell. Now, if we take a look at one of the listings, which is the sewing pattern instant download, you can see if we analyze this listing, they're getting $1,000 a month in revenue, which is not bad, especially if the volume on Etsy is that low. Imagine running ads to this. You could really find a big market for this, because remember, on Etsy, people are searching with intent. With paid ads, you're going to find people that aren't really looking for this, but if they see it, they're going to then want to buy it. So you can see that these are quite impressive numbers considering how low the search volume is. Now, this is where things actually get very, very interesting. So if we look at the actual product names, all of these are cosplay related, by the way. And you can see that if we look at the total shop sales since its existence of 65 months ago, they've made 22,000, almost 23,000 total orders. And their average selling price is $9, which is very, very low. I would go all the way up to $30 to $40 for this. So you can imagine the kind of numbers you could do if you price it at that price on your own store. And the listing age for some of these are 13 months, 7 months, 16 months, so it's relatively quite new. So I definitely feel like this is probably the best niche to go for if you want super low competition and you can achieve your first $10,000 to $50,000. And if we look at one of the listings, you can see here, they're very simple. They're using really nice colors. And this is all made on Canva, by the way. It's a sewing pattern instant download. It shows you an example of what you're going to get. Then it shows you the side profile. It shows you some other designs that you can get. And then it shows you what it looks like when you get them as a download and you print them out, and how it would look like if you were to cut them out. And then they've got an offer here, buy 5, get for free. And then they're showing you what it will look like in real life once you create the garment. Now, again, in terms of getting this made, you'd have to hire a designer on Fiverr to get this done. So the sixth digital product on today's list is going to be a cleaning planner. And if we look at the search volume, there's 953 people searching for this. And overall, you can see some really good listings on Etsy for this. And people are making a lot of money with these cleaning planners. Now, the reason why I think this is a great niche is because people always want to stay on top of their cleanliness at home and keep the house clean or the apartment clean. And this is a forever green niche and a forever green market because people are always going to want to keep their homes clean. Now, if we take a look at one of the main listings for this niche, you can see here that they're getting 416 sales a month for this. And if we analyze the listing, they're making about $1,500 with this listing. But when I show you the shop analytics, that's when things get very interesting. Now, if we take a look at their listing, you can see they've just given you a very simple calendar view, but they're showing you what you should be doing each day of the week to keep the house clean, mopping, cleaning the toilets, etc. But they're showing you how you can view it on an iPad, how you can write it down, and how you can edit it on a Word document. So these are very simple and clean mock-ups that you guys can create on Canva and very easy to do. Now, this is where things get very interesting. If we look at the shop analytics, they've been around for around about 53 months, but their total sales is 332,000 orders, guys. That is insane. And if we scroll around, you can see that the total sales they've got is with their cleaning planner. Now, these guys only sell planners. They sell cleaning planners, meal planners, finance planners, but their best seller is the cleaning planner. They've done a total of 8,445 sales with this product. So imagine what you guys could do with your own versions. And think to yourself, how could I give this a twist? Instead of just doing a cleaning planner, you could do apartment cleaning planner, house cleaning planner, bungalow cleaning planner. You could really turn this on its head and see different audiences by slightly adjusting the listing and who you're trying to attract. So the 7th digital product on today's list is DIY garden plans, and the search volume for this on a monthly basis is 1,202 monthly searches. So you're going to be selling a digital product explaining how people can create their own DIY or home builds for their garden, whether it be a flower, whether it be a bench. You're going to get printouts so they can do all of this from home. Now, if we take a look at one of the listings that I like, it's this one here. It's basically a 3-tier raised plant box, so you can put your plants in there. And you're selling them the digital download like this, so they can create this from home with a little bit of wood. You can see other people here are doing raised garden beds. You can see other people are doing plant boxes. You can see other people are doing plant beds. Plant beds tend to seem to be one of the most popular ones, and they're making a lot of money. Now, this listing here is very simple. Honestly, you can make it way better than this. You should be adding a lot more information about the digital download. These guys are only showing you what you'd get at the end, but they're not really showing you how the digital download would help you get that. But if we analyze the total shop, you can see this is their best seller. They've sold 643 of them. But if we scroll all the way to the right, they've had 8,000 total orders from their shop. And all these guys sell are DIY downloads for creating stuff at home. So imagine if you just found a few products that are really hot right now and you sold digital downloads for those 3 things. And you can see the average price is around about $5 to $10. So you could charge way more money for this, in my opinion, and sell it on your own store. Now, I definitely say that this is one of the better listings for DIY digital downloads because it really shows you what you're getting inside. It shows you the drawings, how you're going to cut things out, and it really gives you a good information on how this will work. And it also shows you the other listings that they have for creating things from home. So I definitely say this is the type of stuff you need in terms of imagery on your landing page. So the 8th digital product on today's list is custom pet portraits, and they're getting 5,300 monthly search volume. So it's a very hot niche. Now you can see here a few different types of listings. Now this listing here is the most common one that people do, which is like a cartoon portrait with the name of the dog. And again, you can use the art tool, the AI art tool that I showed you before for the actual drawings for the same thing. You can actually use that for this as well if you want to do that. Now you can see loads of different designs and ideas people are doing for this. Now I would say probably stick between this idea and this idea, as they seem to be the most consistent. Now if we take a look at one of the listings, you can see here it says custom pet portrait, watercolor painting, digital print from photo, and pet memorial. Now if we analyze this listing, you can see here it's getting $3,800 a month with 12,000 total sales, almost 13,000 total sales for just this one listing. Now if we look at this listing, you're going to see it shows you what you're going to get. Again, like I said, you can do this with AI very easily. It shows you the pet and then how it's been added into the portrait. You can see here the dash hound as well. Very simple and easy to do. You could hire a freelancer to do this as well. Now, if we have a look at the shop analytics total sales, you can see 12,000 sales for just this one listing. And in total, they've had 16,000. And the only listings they do are animal portraits. And you can see this one specifically is the most popular one. Now, what you can do, as this is quite a competitive niche, is you could do dog portraits, but you could do a spin to it. So you want to try and find a way of how you could spin this idea and make it a little bit more unique. Now, one of the best listings that show how to be unique is this one here. You can see they turn your dogs into royal family. So that's a really good way to make it unique. You can see again here, another one. This one's got 12,000 reviews. So this is a way to take a very, very competitive one and make it into a unique one by making it on a royal family body. So this is really, really cool, and some ideas of how you guys can really differentiate yourself from the main competition. So the 9th digital product in today's list is a learn language. You can see this getting 288 monthly searches for this. And you can see all these different listings here. Learn how to speak Spanish, learn how to speak Thai, learn how to speak Germany, Italian, and you can see these other ones. Now there's only one downside to this niche, and if you're planning on only doing this on Etsy, I don't think it will make much money, because if I look at the Google search volume and other volume on ad library from Facebook, a lot of people are interested in this on other platforms. So I do believe that this niche is only great if you're willing to build your own store and run ads to it. But these are great ways to look at how other people have done it on Etsy like this in terms of how they've done the images, the listings. So you can see here Korean adverbs workbook. You can use this in terms of how they've laid it out, and you can use this for your own website in terms of how you would use image ads to run it as an ad, because these guys aren't getting many sales. They're only getting like 100 sales a month. They're not doing crazy numbers. But I do believe that this market has a lot of money, especially if you niche down on certain languages like Italian, Germany, and you just target certain people and you target them independently on the ads platform. So the 10th and final digital product on today's list is the real estate marketing planner or real estate journal. Now you can see real estate as a whole gets 1,100 monthly volume. Real estate templates gets 663, but I've focused here on more a 365-day yearly planner for real estate agents. So this is an example here. So you can see here it says 1,000 real estate social media and social media marketing bundles for real estate to get your year to a great start. So basically you're selling digital downloads for those that are in real estate that want to do online marketing, and you're selling them a social media package that they can use so they can promote their real estate services. Now you can also do content and social media calendars like this. There's honestly a lot of money you can make from the real estate market in terms of digital downloads. There is so many things you can do. You can do calendars, you can do checklists, you can do marketing tools, you can do so much with this. Now if we take a look at this shop's analytics, you can see here the real estate home buyers template has got them the most orders, 935. The real estate marketing templates have got them 295. But I've seen some sellers getting 12,000 orders with their content planners and their checklist planners. Now you can even see other people are selling 50 real estate Instagram video reels for Canva luxury templates. So you actually getting people to give you Instagram reel video templates. So honestly guys, I believe this is probably one of the best niches you can sell in this year, because the real estate market have money to spend, and I think you can really sell a lot of things to these real estate guys and you can charge them really good money. Now with that being said guys, those are my top 10 unsaturated favorite digital download products in 2024. Let me know which one was your favorite in today's list, and I'll be reading all the comments. Make sure you get us to 2,000 likes in the first week, and I'll be adding another 20 products to this digital download cheat sheet. And if we hit 1,500 likes, you will get the Google Doc that will contain every single one of the listings that I showed you today with all of the research and relevant information. With that being said guys, I'll catch you on the next video.